Boy, what up, man? Top of the evening. Of course, you already know what it is with me, you know what I'm saying? You ain't hustling, you hating. You ain't working, you watching. You ain't trying to bowl, listen. You gotta be bold or block, and I see when it's free, they can't stop it, you heard me? So, I'm up and running me, you heard me? And of course, I gotta go here because it's time to go here. You heard me? People need advice, and guess what? You know what I'm saying? I gotta give it to you because it's a lot of people like need advice with their relationships, you heard me? Now, I'm not in one. You know what I'm saying? Because, of course, relationships require some things to maintain that lovable relationship. Yeah, we're living in some rough times now, and, of course, there's a lot of people that they don't understand about, how the relationships work. Like, we're supposed to be relating, all right? We relate to things. You like what I like what you like. We relate on certain levels, and we're smooth sailing because it's a relationship. Amen. And I'm going here because it's time to go here. I think we forgot how to love. We forgot how to love. We forgot how to reciprocate it. Love has to be reciprocated, man. Just how it go, you heard me? Like, just imagine either one of y'all in a relationship, you and your spouse, all right? You the man, your wife cooking, cleaning up, going to work, putting the work in. You heard me? And you laying back at home like, and then when she lay down on side you, you ain't putting in no work on that level neither. So she feeling some type of way. Same way on the other side. The man, he putting in the work, handling business, doing what he got to do, paying the bills, boom, boom, boom. He laying in the bed like he ain't getting none of no loving. So somebody feeling some type of way. So love goes wherever love flows. Let's get that straight. And of course, love got to be maintained through reciprocation, man. You heard me? Yeah, like, come on, man. Like, let's make it make sense. You heard me? Like, how hard is it? All right, boom, all right. I'm going to work, handling business, boom, looking out for you, your churn. You heard me doing what a man's supposed to do, talking to you right. All right, what's wrong with you talking to me right, treating me right? What's wrong with both of us feeling good, vibing at the same type of time? Because we need to get off that clout chasing stuff, talking about y'all the dudes now that never work. Order in the court, like the judge say. You heard me? So God the judge. So order in the universe is God gave man dominion. He put the woman here to help the man. Let's get that straight. Listen, woman help, man provide. Go get it, bring it back. But he do this on how the woman got him vibing. He's a man, so he go to his woman for peace. And when his woman talks to him right and nurture him the right way, he got enough energy to deal with life and go get it. He already taking on life out here. He got all kind of stuff coming at him, like through the daytime. You got people mad with you for nothing. You know what I'm saying? You're pulling up, but man, there's all kind of stuff going on with a man. So the last place he need a problem is with his woman. This is where you find peace at. I heard Farrakhan say this, and it made all the sense in the world. He said a man heaven is inside his woman. Hey man, yeah, like, but they giving men hell these days. Hey man, and of course they got some dudes that got so bitter, they done gave up on them to where like they done got hard. And so I'm going here because people need love advice. You heard me? And it going on both sides, and like, why we can't both humble ourselves and play our position? I mean, that's how it go. You heard me? Like, at the end of the day, like, if you really, 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 really know how it go, when your woman loving you right, she regulating anyway on the cool. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a man, you heard me? Like, and when me and my old lady vibing at the right type of time, the last thing I'm trying to do is piss my old lady off. I don't even want a woman I'm loving on to be pissed off with me. So you know how I'm gonna do my old lady. So I'm just saying, when they acting right, you already regulating. In the background on the cool. So yeah, like, cause I'm gonna tell you something. A man care about what a woman think. That's how powerful their soul is, you heard me? Yeah, boy, listen. I done dealt with some Tetris women, and this is real talk, bruh. I've dealt with women, bruh, like, I ain't lying, bruh. The average dude, she'll max you. You can't be average. You done dealt with women I done dealt with, but, and I'm not acting like I'm all that. I'm just saying, I always was like ahead of my time when I was young. But a woman told me this one time. You heard me? God forgive me for cursing what I'm about to say, but it's that serious. You heard me? I'm going here because people need to hear this. You heard me? And I'm bold enough to speak on. A woman say, "You think money the root all evil?" She said, look what she told me. This is our exact word. God forgive me for cursing. She said, boy, pussy the root all evil. She said, I go have sex with a dude right now and I could make him want to kill you. Yeah. Listen, bro, this how Tetris women can get when they get on the wrong type of time, boy. You heard me? So I'm going here because it has to be spoke on the times they own now. You heard me? We need to come on back to reality, bro. Like see my platform is raw, but it's real. You heard me? Excuse me for saying that. I'm going here because this how Tetris times have gotten. You heard me? Me personally, bro, I don't want no woman Tetris like that. Knowing you got good loving and you will go give it to somebody else and make that dude go to war with me for nothing, and I gotta do the thinking. Like it is crazy, but they got women that think like this out here. So I'm going here because it needs to be spoke up on how things have gotten out of order. We need the women to come on back and get on the right type of time. All that putting your foot down, being bogartish and stuff like that. We ain't doing all that. We ain't got time for that. See, by me being a real man, I ain't letting no woman talk to me crazy like that. You heard me? And that's why a lot of dudes they lost their mind a little bit. You heard me? They ain't being nurtured right, talked to right, and when they going to the woman they dealing with for peace, she driving them crazy. You heard me? But I fault you too because once certain words get exchanged and you continue to make this a habit, guess what? I know where we at. You heard me? So be mindful of that and ponder on what I spoke on. You heard me? Because this had to get spoke on. You heard me? Because a lot of people need this relationship advice. So humble yourself. You heard me? And analyze your mistakes and see what you want. And if you don't change, ain't nothing gonna change. That's on both sides, you heard me? If you don't change, ain't nothing gonna change. So see what you want, you heard me? You heard me? It's either sacrifice for what you want, or what you want will be sacrificed. I hope I ain't go over your head with that. I say sacrifice for what you want, or what you want will be sacrificed. Stay up, be focused, you heard me? I love all that one.